Welcome to another edition of The Week in Sports for October 11th until today's date, October the 18th. Now again, this segment, this feature, it's about the stories I was not able to cover during this week because I'm not able to cover all of them. It's impossible. And if you ever seen anything like ESPN, I assure you that this is nothing like ESPN. Auburn has scored more on their cousins than Mississippi State. Paul Feinbaum, my nose itch, sins against Tebow with weak attempt at the Gator chop. Tim Tebow was having none of it. Madison Bumgarner also has led the league in snot rockets for the last 2 seasons. Did you get a check out of that? For goodness sakes. My. Woman celebrates Andre Johnson's TD by grabbing Andre's Johnson. If you haven't seen that snapshot, it's quite the snapshot that was on television. Made its round on YouTube. Buccaneers defense getting an early start on next week's bye. Buccaneers, speaking of the Buccaneers, still would even let less attractive Rob Lowe score on them. Detroit misconnection section on Craigslist now mostly filled with Lions kickers. You need me to hear that again. Detroit's missed connection section on Craigslist now mostly filled with Lions kickers. All those people that did not start Joe Flacco in their fantasy league have now drank themselves to death. Tom Coughlin has some interesting selections on his practice playlist. Phil Collins in the air tonight. Smoothie Wild, a little Metallica, and a little DJ Cool. Let me clear my throat. Da-na-na-na. How are you enjoying this week's sports roundup? It's so loud at CenturyLink Field, Tony Romo can't even hear himself cry. You're welcome. Donovan McNabb does not understand why his TV isn't showing the Panthers-Bengals game anymore. Jeremy Hill gonna get some cold cuts today. Does the icky shuffle after scoring a TD. And he is a Cincinnati Bengal. Seahawks secondary accidentally mixed up their Adderall with Ambien. Cowboys PR already preparing for the future leak photos of Jerry Jones partying tonight. Man, are those Cowboys on a roll. Breaking news, Seattle Seahawks have released the 12th man. Eli Manning really hoping Carl from The Walking Dead is coming to rescue him from the Eagles' defense. Cowboys have reportedly purchased Seahawks bandwagon from used car lot and repainted it blue, silver, and white. Eli Manning scans rewards card at grocery store, realizes it's the only points he'll earn this week. LeBron would be proud of this epic college football flop. It was a flop that was meant to be seen. Cowboys running back Joseph Randle arrested for shoplifting at mall, making Dallas police better at stopping him than the Seahawks. Joseph Randle says he was going to send cologne and underwear the Seahawks thought they could use it after they shit the bed on Sunday. Tom Coughlin and Rex Ryan now have something that bonds them together. Being shut out pretty much in their games. CDC tells Cleveland not to panic, says Browns winning a Super Bowl more likely than catching Ebola. Richard Sherman has a realization. He's the best corner in the league unless it's one-on-one. The Orioles have hired Lord as their new spokesperson. You know her. And we'll never beat Royals. Royals. Congratulations to the Kansas City Royals going into the World Series. Just somehow already down 14 points against Patriots 45 minutes before the game starts. Geno Smith's current passer rating is above 80. Meanwhile, his current temperature is below 32. Cleveland says they ain't worried about catching Ebola. Nobody's catching anything, much like their receivers. Rex Ryan says his seat feels hotter than after the time he took down 72 wings with blazing sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings. Percy Harvin weighs out his trade to the Jets. Pros: no more TDs being called back. Cons: no more TDs. James Winston intercepted. So unlike him to make a bad decision. And there you go. Your week in review. I hope it's been a great sports week for you guys. It has been for me. I'm going to be making some more videos tomorrow. So stay tuned. Until next time. Adios.